Hello, people. Welcome to our live. And as I told you before in the last week, every Saturday I'm going to record a video, a live, actually, talking about specific themes. And I'm going to let this video, this the reply of the live here on our channel, and the people can learn. The people can will be able to watch after, right? So today we are going to talk about apps, apps that you can use to learn English. But let me share this on Facebook, okay? I'm going to share on Facebook, and then we can return to our live. Então, hoje vai ser mais uma live. Começamos semana passada e até dezembro a gente vai ficar fazendo lives aqui. E o tema de hoje, da live de hoje, vai ser aplicativos utilizados, aplicativos úteis para, para aprender inglês, ok? Só um momento. Ah, e essa é a primeira parte, ok? So, I'm going to speak in English. I'm going to try to speak in English all the time. And if you have any question, you can put here on chat. Uh, and I think I'm going to share my no, not now. So the first thing that you have to know about how we choose the best or the better application to learn English is the time. Actually, the most people download the apps, but they don't have a discipline to keep studying in English. They don't have discipline, and they start and stop. They start and stop, and the notifications come on smartphone, and they don't give importance to the notification. And for example, they start one week and it's all right, second week too, but the third week they start to don't care about to use the application, and the applications stay there on smartphone for many weeks or a month, and then the times fly, the times fly, and the time is passing, and the people don't uh, study English. They don't use the application to learn English. So, but the most people they think just downloading the application and let their on smartphone they are going to learn something. But no, you have to download it and use it, and it's very difficult to most people to do this. And the first thing that you have to do before you download the application is to follow steps, to follow a schedule. For example, you decide to learn English and and you want to study for 1 hour. You decide to study English by 1 hour, but this sometimes is not going to happen because you put 1 hour to learn English. You don't need to start with 1 hour. You may start with minutes, few minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, for example, but you don't start with 1 hour because 1 hour is man time, and you are not going to do this. If you never did that before, you are not going to study 1 hour. So put 10 minutes, for example, and if you feel comfortable, you can study more 10 minutes, and then you start 1 hour this way. But don't put 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to start studying English this way, right? Because of uh, there is a big probability that you are not going to study 1 hour, right? So first you download the application, You need to decide how many times. And my tip for you, my advice for you, it is that you have to choose minutes, not hours. Start with minutes, step by step, step by step. Okay? So, after you decided the time, after you definite the time is definited, you can choose the application. And the application that works for me or works for your friend is not going to work for you, because everybody has different ways to learn. Everybody, each one has a specific way to learn. And Howard Gardner, they he did a research, and he put, I think it's 8 or 9 different ways to learn, different styles of different learning styles. So if I learn in my way, if I learn with my style, you have your own style to learn. So if an application works for me, it cannot work for you, and this is good, no problem, right? So um, you have to find an application that's going works for you, so you can download one and test and try it. And if it's good for good if sorry if it is good for you, you can use it for a long, long time. But if it doesn't work for you, you can download it other application and try it. So, okay, so I'm today. This is the first part of applications, and I'll give to you three most common applications and the application that I use. And these applications are good for me, right? The first one application, it is the Duolingo. And this application, Duolingo, it is very known for many people. And in the past, this application, some moment, and this application in the past, it was very famous, and many people downloaded that, and they didn't use. They use one, two, three times and forget. One thing of this application is the notification. If you turn on the notification, and if when you put 10 minutes for the day to learn English, or 20 minutes or 30 minutes, these are the these are the options that you have to learning to study: 10, 20, and 30 minutes. So when you decide the time, for example, 9 o'clock, 9 a.m., and every 9 a.m., 10 minutes or 15 minutes before 9 a.m., the application is going to send to you a notification. And many people, as I told you before, start use the application one, two, three times and give up. So this in the past, it was many difficult. It was difficult for many people to use the Duolingo, because they realized that the notifications it's not good. So the most of people give up. And Duolingo, it had main upgrades, and it's better today, better than before. One of these updates was the histories. Sorry, stories or histories that it can be improved. It can improve your speaking, not speaking, but sorry, it can improve your reading and your reading and listening. And you can't do anything, you just have to touch the screen of your smartphone, or you can use your personal computer too. But when you are using the smartphone, you just touch the screen, and the the histories is going to happen. And there are dialogues, good dialogues, two or sometimes three people are are present in this dialogue, and it's very interesting, very interesting. And if you downloaded this application before and today you don't, you, I think 2 years ago, 2 years, you download it and you don't use it more and more. So I give an advice: you have to download it again and see this part of histories, right? This dialogue, they are very interesting. Another update was the process of gamification. You can participate of different leagues. You can call this way leagues, and there is, for example, sapphire leagues or bronze or silver or golden. And every time when you play, when you use the application, you are going to giving, you are going to get many, what's the name, there is a kind of money, a specific money of these applications, and it's like diamonds, and you are going, um when you play a lot of time, you are going to get a lot of diamonds, for example, and you can go to other leagues. For example, start in bronze league, and then you go to silver league. You go into the uh, sapphire, for example, right? But if you stop to play, you are going down. You return to the others leagues, and it's very interesting, right? So this is the first application, Duolingo. The second application that you have, that I'm going to bring to you, it is the Hello English. Hello English. It is very good application because every day you learn a different word, and you can play this application offline, 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 right? Hello English. Hello English. And the second application, and this Hello English, you can learn everyday word and expression, and there is, it looks like a lot with Duolingo, but the difference that I like a lot, it is the that you can play offline. So the third application actually is not a specific application, but it is a dictionary. The name is U Dictionary, and this application is very good too because there are lessons in this application. You can learn every day an expression, a quotation, a grammar rule, and these things. So these are the three applications that I bring to you today. And the next Saturday, I'm going to bring to you more three other applications, right? So that's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give a like and subscribe in our channel. Então, gente, esse foi a nossa conversação de hoje, falando um pouco sobre três aplicativos principais para aprendermos inglês. O primeiro que eu mostrei para vocês foi o Duolingo, e esse Duolingo, ele já é muito conhecido pelas pessoas, é aquele que tem um passarinho verde, a Green Bird, e ele 2 anos atrás, ele teve atualizações muito boas, que foi a parte das histórias e também a parte das ligas. As histórias são diálogos, onde você pode treinar o seu reading e o seu listening, a compreensão auditiva. E poucas pessoas sabem disso, porque elas baixaram, por exemplo, anteriormente, nos anos anteriores, e depois não jogaram mais, não perceberam essas atualizações. Então, essa parte das histórias vale muito a pena você conferir. O outro foi o Hello English, e ele parece muito com o Duolingo, mas a diferença principal é que quando você estiver offline, sem internet, você pode jogar ele. É muito bom essa parte. E por fim, nós temos o U Dictionary, o dicionário, digamos assim, traduzindo para o português. E o interessante dele é que você pode jogar fazer algumas lições e também traduzir o que você quiser. Mas ele não é só apenas um simples dicionário, ele traz expressões, dicas de gramática, muita coisa boa. Você pode treinar Tem exercício de speaking que ele traz as frases e você pode participar dos desafios. Tem quizzes, tem curiosidades da língua inglesa e vários outros jogos, ok? Então, vamos ficando por aqui. E entrou aqui alguém, foi Pandinha. Oi, Pandinha. Good morning. E a gente vai encerrar agora a transmissão e vocês vão poder assistir depois no replay. Goodbye e até o próximo sábado. Tchau. Goodbye, Pandinha.